Hello guys, my name is Alexandra Solovyova and I am a second year student of RANEPA in Kaliningrad. I spent most of my life painting and design. I love art and therefore the theme of culture is very close to me. So I would like to tell you about some trends in culture, particular 5 visual trends in culture. The first visual trend is personalization. The time has come when the main engine forward is personalization, an individual approach. We open access to our personal information and expect to receive in return content and images that correspond to our interest. Brands are looking for new ways to stand out thanks to this visual content is changing for the better. Companies interact with customer through custom content to create visual materials not for groups of customers but individually for buyers. The second trend is creative provocation. To attract attention, visual content on social networks should be stand out. That is why you should use bright, bold, and sometimes audacious visual materials. Such an effect of creative provocation is created thanks to unconventional approaches in photography, art, and design. We are increasingly looking at photos and videos on the go through mobile devices. So the visual materials on which the gaze automatically stops when we scroll down the tape become successful. This means that you need to create something unexpected, significantly different from the dullness which is now filled with social networks. Just perfect pictures or perfect design is no longer enough. The main thing is to be remembered, and in our time it means to make the audience talk about your project on the internet. The third trend is looking into the past. Artists, designers, and famous brands follow the trends of the past. Returning to the style, events, and famous personalities of the last decades. Fashion often draws inspiration from the past, showing us that all trends can be used with taste. Returning to the past helps to take the best from several eras. It is a nostalgic image with a modern inspiration. The fourth trend is quote as art history. More and more contemporary artists find inspiration the classics and in their own way quote their works. Such an influence can be traced in photography and advertising. There are even pages on Instagram which publish classic painting and modern processing. And the last visual trend is multi-level interactive. Interactive is very relevant for web design. Designers and interactive elements, and the user interacts with the content on the site rather than just viewing it. In Australia and Sydney, for example, anyone can rename the Museum of Modern Art. It helps to establish contact with visitors who become part of the design creation. Thanks to this interaction, people will thoroughly remember your brand or product. And to sum up, I would like to say that understanding visual trends is also an understanding of culture and people, our interconnection and communication. This understanding inspires us to positive changes that helps to manifest itself in digital and print media in 2019, already with new opportunities. And I hope that my story was useful for you. Thank you for your attention, and see you at 2019 Summer RANEPA campus. Goodbye.